Hi, Dr. Evan Hirsch here, and thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite cold and flu protocols. So it's fall, it's time for kids going back to school, and inevitably kids are going to start getting sick, and adults too. So the question is, why are we getting sick? Well, the first thing is because our immune system can't fight off the bug. And that's because in the wintertime, our vitamin D levels drop significantly and we're more apt to get sick. So here's my protocol. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fight off the infection. And the way that I do that is with colloidal silver. I love colloidal silver. It's a great broad spectrum antimicrobial, which means that it kills viruses, a little bit of bacteria, and a little bit of fungus, yeast, or mold. The products that we carry are silvercillin, and so I recommend do 1 tablespoon 3 times a day for adults, and then half that for kids. If you already have the ACS 200 spray, you can use this one. This is going to be 10 sprays 3 times a day for adults, half that for kids. If you have any sort of sinus issues with that, we're going to use the ACS 200 silver for the sinuses, and that's going to be 2 sprays in each nostril 3 times a day. So that's going to kill the infection, or generally, most of the time it's a viral infection, and so that's going to kill most viral infections, okay? And with this protocol that I'm going to present to you, we can usually shrink the time that you're sick in half. So generally, it'll take you 7 to 10 days when you're sick to get over an illness. And so it'll take you generally about 3 to 4 if you're doing this protocol. So killing the infection first with the silver, and next we're going to boost the immune system. We do this all at the same time, but the next step is boosting the immune system. And the best way to do that is with increasing your vitamin D. So vitamin D Supreme is a great product by Designs for Health. There's 5,000 international units per capsule in here, and we're going to have you take 4 of those per day. If you have kids that don't swallow capsules, you can use the vitamin D liquid, and that's going to be 2,000 international units per drop. And so you're going to, for those kids, you're going to do 5 drops. Now the great thing about vitamin D also is that if you want to prevent an illness, taking it throughout the winter and throughout the year is really beneficial. There's all sorts of research on how great vitamin D is for you. And if you're going to take it during the winter, I recommend that you take at least 2,000 international units per day for a child and around 5,000 for an adult, and that's every day. Now the thing with vitamin D is you could take it once a week. If you forget a day, or if you only remember once a week, you can take it once a week. It's a fat-soluble vitamin, so it gets stored in fat. So if you don't want to give your kid 2,000 per day, you just give them 14,000 per week, and they're good to go. So we're killing infections with the colloidal silver, we're boosting the immune system with vitamin D, and those two together is awesome, usually takes care of most things. I'm going to talk a little bit now about any sort of nuances to this protocol. If you are still sick, or if you feel like you need a bigger boost and you're not sure if this is viral, or if you just want to make sure that you're getting it, there's a few other things that I recommend. So the first one is oil of oregano, 2 capsules 3 times a day. It's got better coverage against bacteria. It's also great against viruses and fungi. Olive leaf extract, 1 capsule 3 times a day, and that's also great against viruses. To boost the immune system even further, utilizing reishi mushroom, 1 capsule 3 times a day, or immunoberry liquid. Now this is really great for kids, because when I start to give my 8-year-old the liquid vitamin D in olive oil, it doesn't taste very good. And I make her a cocktail where I take the colloidal silver and I'll put 1 or 2 teaspoons in a little cup, add in 10,000 international units of the vitamin D, and then I add in 1 dropper full 3 times a day of the immunoberry. And the immunoberry is an immune boosting herbs. in a berry mixture, which the kids really like. It tastes good, and they're more willing to take the medication. So that's generally, and you can use this for the adults too. You know, if you just wanted to get 3 things, it would be the silver liquid, the vitamin D liquid, and then the immunoberry liquid. So that's great that you could use for adults as well as for kids. Okay, so let's summarize all this wonderful information. And remember, all of these recommendations are in addition to good old rest and fluids. Stay at home and get warm. Wrap yourself up in your blankets and increase your body temperature. This will improve the function of your immune system. Make sure you are relaxing and not stressed. This will balance your cortisol and also improve your immune system's function. And drink plenty of water, diluted juices, and broth throughout your day. You're going to want 3 to 5 liters of fluids per day. Being well hydrated will greatly improve your immune and lymph system's abilities to kill the infection and clear it from your body. And this is what I do when I get sick. I take that whole regimen, and then I also fast. So I think it's very important to rest the gut when we have a cold or we have any sort of infection, because it takes a lot of energy to digest our food. So if we can use that energy instead for the immune system, we can get better a lot faster. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you and your family stay safe and sound and sickness-free this winter. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, like it, and look below for the links. We're going to put all the links of the products that I recommend. So you can click on that link to access our online store, and then click on the category for cold and flu, and you will find all the products there. Thanks so much for watching.